Today's video was going to be another episode of It Ain't Broken, It's Just Dirty, which the sticker's available on my website, by the way. That was a very early sticker plug. But if you follow me on Instagram, you may have saw recently on a story where I posted this. On today's episode of Craig doesn't actually like his cargo bike very much, I've broken it again, and this time it was probably definitely my fault. I was coming around the corner, started going up a hill in the wrong gear, put too much power in, and blew the gearbox open. That's the threads there that look like most of them are absolutely battered, and then it is currently just dripping oil everywhere. And if I pedal, nothing happened. Well, actually, it engages right now, but it doesn't. It's broken, and I'm pushing it all the way home. So from now on, when people ask me, "Oh, how do you love your cargo bike? Is it the best thing you've ever bought?" No, it's not. It's bloody rubbish. But it's probably my fault this time. Well, this bike is my lifeline. It's the thing I use to collect my kids. We do all the shopping in it. I collect bikes in it. I do all sorts of things. Without my cargo bike, life is slightly hard nowadays. Now I got used to it. You don't need them, just they make a difference. So on the day this happened, I had around about 4 hours, maybe 5 hours before I had to collect my son. So I needed to somehow go through the shed and find enough parts to rebuild it and get it back on the road. Now, if you came over to my house with your 26-inch mountain bike, or even any kind of mountain bike other than a cargo bike, I could probably have the parts, no problem. But with this bike, it's a slightly different kettle of fish, let's just say that. So I had no idea if I was going to be able to do it, but I needed to at least try for my own sanity and to get the bike going again. So we headed to the shed and see what we could find. I lose blood in this video, be wary of that, and yeah, let's go and fix a bike. So here she is, and she's well, as you can see, a little bit leaky at the moment. I've had a little Google around, and it doesn't look like the gearbox itself is something that can be fixed or repaired just generally. It's gonna have to go back to the manufacturer, and maybe I'll get it fixed under warranty. Who knows? But we need a temporary fix because I use this constantly, and potentially a permanent fix if this works out well. So we're going to try and replace the wheel with a normal wheel that I have. I only have one 27.5-inch wheel available, and see if we can get the derailleur on here and get it going. But as you can see, it is, the threads on the actual hub itself are just blown up, and it's just, yeah, messed up. But it does have a little derailleur hanger here, so as long as I've got a wheel wide enough to go in there, it should work. One of the most awkward things about this bike is the fact that I can't put it in the stand to get the wheel off, and it's hard to do it just here, which is lucky I've never had a puncture, because that'd be really annoying. But if you ever watch motocross, they put their bikes up on stands or boxes and stuff, and there's and this kind of works. Okay. Ta-da! Now we can try and get the wheel off. One of the things that really got me when I first tried to get one of these wheels off was the actual hub and how to do it. In this circumstance, it's this little thing here. So this is one of the gear cables, which is the last thing I broke on this bike. Pull that out, it says, like that. And then the top one. Then you can undo the bolts, and then it should just come out. Like so, which is super dirty now. I should probably put a glove or something, because there's a lot of oil from the gearbox drum thing. I don't have any gloves left. This is going to turn into a messy job. God, that's a heavy wheel. I mean, in that sense of the word, maybe this is actually a good thing. Lighten, make the bike a bit lighter. To my naked eye, it looks really, really wide, this rear end. Let's see. Oh. Okay, that will work. Okay. Right, now I wonder if this chain has a quick link so I don't have to, although it is, I think I've done almost 2,000 miles on this cargo bike. So it could do with a new chain anyway. It does have a link though. Let's just, I actually cleaned this chain a couple of days ago and it was all nice again. If anybody's seen my video about when I first got this in this sorry state it was in, this chain, that should have a little second clip on it to hold it in place, and it doesn't have it. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. These little things, they have a little, kind of almost like a safety that goes on it that also fills in that gap. It didn't have it. Could have come off at any time. Let's try and clean some of this up, as I'm going to be working on it for a minute. Just using some workshop degreaser just to kind of make it less disgusting. Like I said, I actually cleaned this maybe 4 days ago. It's already got so much dirt on it. So just in case this doesn't work out and I have to resort to just getting a new thing, I might just put that there and like kind of zip tie it. Like that. Stop it from, keep out of the way, but you know what I'm trying to say. Ideally, if this all works out well and I decide to actually keep it like this, I'll use the internal routing and put the new derailleur, whatever I end up getting, in there properly. But for now, let's just do a bit of that. I mean, if I'm honest with myself, this is going to have zip ties on it for the next month or so. So let me just do it, at least do it properly so there's no tapping. I'll be right. Okay, right, now I need a skewer. Now it currently has a 9-speed shifter on it, or cassette, sorry, should I say. I don't know if I know where the derailleur is, or the shifter for this. So I might need to change it to something else, but for now, let's get this wheel on and see if it kind of works, and we can kind of work out. My only concern right this second is the fact that the chain line, although it looks like it'll be all right. Oh, okay. It's a little bit exciting. So the thing I've just realised though is I don't think I have a 9-speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah 9. I don't think I have a 9-speed chain. So I might have to change this to an 8, because I definitely have an 8. Just thinking. Let's go see what we've got. Right then, good news, I have a derailleur. It's a reasonably old one, it's been on a bunch of bikes and I don't think it's actually that good, but it will do. Oh, hang on, that didn't feel good. Not gonna lie, there's definitely a part of me that's well excited about putting a normal derailleur on this bike. I don't know if it's going to be a benefit in the slightest. I might just go through change like nobody's business, but that's cool, isn't it? Just realised that's going to be quite hard to set up, isn't it? Because I can't pedal the bike. We'll work that out, I'm sure. So next on my long list of, I don't even know if this is going to work, I need to take this off and then zip tie it somewhere. And then put normal shifter on it and normal grips. I hate these grips. The bloody palm things, they're really annoying. But I've left them on there because I can't find a decent half grip that isn't like crappy. At least these are kind of comfortable, but they're not just, I just don't like them. So there we go, we get to put some nice new grips on there as well. I don't actually know how to, oh there you go. And that's the right size. It says. Oh. Gross. Now, I don't know if I've said this already, but like this is all internally routed, and from the way it looks, it goes all over the shop, underneath the bike and stuff. I'm not doing that right now. I just go into zip tie it along the frame. Why not? Oh, this is a definite king bod sort of situation, isn't it? I mean, for now, let's put it in there. Now, the big problem, the big difference that I'm gonna have to think about very quickly is using a normal shifter. Is on a cargo bike, I quite happily just come up to the lights and then just stop and then change gear when I've arrived. You can't do that with normal shifters, so I need to actually get out of that habit pretty instantly. But I'm sure that'd be fine. I've ridden a bike before. My other bikes are normal bikes, so. Check out these grips. I don't know what bike I bought these for, but I never use them. Little nuke-proof jobbers. Part of me wants to put some more different handlebars on here whilst I'm here, but I need to calm down and just do what we need to do. So problem number one is the only cable I have long enough is a brake cable. It's purple, but we can live with purple cables. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. I don't know if I've got a shifter cable that's gonna be long enough. That's my other concern. We'll give it a go. Right, let's see if we've got a long ass shifter cable as well. Right, I found some shifter cable, but I think these are from the other day when I tried to, I don't know if I've ever said, the actual, this one of the cables snapped in it the other day, and I had to replace the cable and I didn't have one long enough, but I think that's because it goes all the way through the frame. As I'm going from here straight down, the longer one out of these two, God, that kinked as well, fucking hell. Nah, I think it'll be all right. Let's give it a go. Like I've said probably 1,000 times now, it's temporary. It's just to like get it on the road again, because I need it to pick up my son from school in a couple of hours time. If I can get it just so it's rideable, we'll win it. Future Craig can worry about how we're going to fix this long term. I'm not going to tie them too tight at this stage, just otherwise, just in case I have to change it a little bit. Yeah, it might be right. Usually I would clean the chain before I put it on there, but right now I just need to get this going, so. Oh! Literally it says on there, it says peel here. Yeah. Pick up that plastic before it stabs me in the foot. Okay, let's have a look, see here. Although it is really sticky and gross, I'm gonna go clean it. So that just about fits on that top cog next to that mudguard, but I reckon I could trim it slightly if, oh, it's not long enough. Oh. Okay. I do have another SRAM chain. Just didn't want to use it. I suppose I'm going to have to grab another one. As you can hear from the sound I keep making when I get back down here on my knees, sort of on my knees, it's not nice working on the floor like this. My stand probably would die if I tried to put a cargo bike on it, so. Like all the noises I keep making, I'm not enjoying myself. This is such a stupid thing to have to be doing to a very, very expensive bike I spent a hideous amount of money on, and all it's done so far is cost me money. Trying not to be negative about it, trying to just, you know, it's fine. You're gonna But come on, man. It's ridiculous. Do you know what else is ridiculous? How quickly I sold out of my bootleg stickers 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. I ordered a very small amount because I was like, who knows if people want these stickers, and they sold out within a few hours. So as you made me and kept asking me to do, I reordered. I ordered more than double this time, and we'll see how long they last. I don't know if I'm going to keep ordering them because, well, we'll see, but like, we're doing another run. Let's see how long they last this time. It's spray.bike.com is the website. I've just been complaining about how much money this bike's cost me, so every sticker pack helps, and I need to replace this wheel soon, and that's going to cost me some money, I imagine. So please buy my stickers. Cargo bikes. Okay, so that noise that I just made then was something I was slightly concerned about, but I wasn't too worried because we'll see. But is the chain ring that's on this bike. It looks like it's not narrow wide, it's just wide, and it's not biting, it's not gripping, it's not working basically. The important thing is, I think it's going to work. The annoying thing is the fact that I now have to do, there's something else I need to do. I need to change the chain ring, which just so happens that I bought the specialist tool that you need and an adapter so I can put whatever chain ring I want on there ages ago for fun, and I never used it, so now I have to do it. I'm tired and annoyed. Well, at least it comes off easy enough. It's this bit I'm not sure about, because which, or is it loose in? It looks like it might say on it, to be fair. So here's the tool, which I realised just a second, I don't even know if this is the right tool, but I'm pretty sure it is. No, fuck me. No, it is not the right tool. Fuck's sake. I've gone through all my tools just to double check, see if I've got anything, and it's a no. But I'm wondering if it's not too tight, using something like this. Don't like getting beaten by things. Quite a persistent person. I feel that if I feel like I can do it, I will near enough kill myself before I give up. I'm not saying that's a good thing, just saying that's what happens. I mean, that looks like it might hold it. Let's get a whip. This won't work, but I can't not try. Probably help if I put the disc the right way around, wouldn't it? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that's really tight. I don't think I can do that with this sort of leverage. I fucking shit you not, that moved then. Ow! It's loose. Ouch. Yeah. That's bleeding a lot. I'm currently going inside because my finger is bleeding quite a lot. That's dripping on everything. I'm not going to show you. Some people don't like that sort of thing. Well, that's going to hurt, isn't it? Now it's got washing up liquid inside it as well. Okay, it's not as bad as it the blood says, I don't think, anyway. It's not flapping open. It looks like if I just put a big bandage over it or something, it'll sort itself out. We'll see. It's not actually that bad, but it is a bit of a flap of skin that is, and it's still going to keep bleeding, isn't it? Oh, but there's blood on that as well. But we got it off. Which is kind of nuts. Now the question is how simple and easy it is to just kind of bang this on with a different chainring. Which is kind of exciting because now we can go and put like a cool chainring on it, I guess, can't we? And that just goes on there like that. It's actually... Nope. No, it does not fit. It looks the same. So I've just lost all that blood. And potentially, maybe even I could have lost a finger for nothing. I need a break. So I had a quick break and I managed to do that. Essentially, it kind of only really goes on one way. It's quite difficult to do, but once you've got it, you've got it. And yeah, we now have a chainring. I have half an hour now until I would usually go and pick up my son. I've never had so much pressure when building anything in my life. Say building, repairing in this circumstance, but yeah, nuts. There we go. Probably not going to do a lot of talking now. I'm just going to focus on getting this done. But I might say things. Oh no! I haven't put the disc brake on yet. Just squeeze that as well. Oh, I thought I was nearly done. Just as I suspected, the brake is too tight now. It rubs, but worry about that later. This is usually the point where I say, cool, we're all done, let's go and look at it. But it's not a lot to look at, but let's do that anyway. Cool, so that's the end of the video, and the cargo bike is alive for now. The gearing is fine. If anything, it's faster now. The hub gearbox, there's only so much speed you can get out of them. Like the high and the low gears aren't, you know, whatever, you know. So having this cassette and being able to put whatever I want on it has made a massive difference. Like there's a hill that I go down that usually, like, pedaling until you start coasting is about 18 miles an hour. Now if I'm pedaling, I can get this thing going up to like 25 miles an hour, which is kind of terrifying on a bike like this, but it's made a difference. And then on long straights, I don't feel like I'm spinning out as much, so it's made a massive difference. I'm a big fan of having a derailleur on this bike. We'll see how long the chains last with shifting under power or under load. Like it makes a horrible sound, so I do need to take the power off the pedals ever so slightly when I'm changing gear, and then when I put a little bit of power in, that motor kind of spins and then changes the gear and kind of gets up and going again. So yeah, pretty impressed. The wheel, on the other hand, flexes like no tomorrow. I can't remember the spoke count off the top of my head, but I believe a cargo bike of this size and general heavy bikes, you're looking at 36. This is not. This is a lot less. And it's a very old 27-inch wheel that I can't remember where I got it from, eBay somewhere. It's, you know what I mean? It is, there's movement when I go around corners. So this is a very, very temporary fix as far as the wheel's concerned, and I've got some friends hopefully looking at that for me soon and getting something much, much stronger to fit on there, which should be good. But that's that. Next week's video will be a build video, and I'm going to try and drop the group ride video in between that. A lot of you have been asking about it. I've had so much on recently. I just haven't got around to it, so it's been hard to kind of keep up with things. But I'm back. We're going to get that sorted very soon. And then I've also, a little sneak preview that I dropped on my Instagram a couple of days ago was this. We're putting discs on another retro mountain bike, so that video will be coming very, very soon as well. If you enjoyed the type of content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. We make videos like this every week, and we are making more than one video a week at the moment, which is very nice. And if you can't wait till the next video, that one there is a particularly good one.